In spite of what the Republicans tried to sell during the Biden administration, economically we were doing pretty well in this country. Stock market was hitting record levels. Joe Biden created 15 million jobs in 4 years. Inflation was going down, prices were going down, the GDP was going up. All in all, it was going pretty well. But then when we get to the election, 49% of this country decides to vote for Donald Trump for many reasons, but a lot of those people did it because of the economy. Okay, we'll see how that works out. Donald Trump takes over. He's been in office 10 months, and we have more turmoil, trials, and tribulations economically and otherwise in this country than we've seen in decades. Donald Trump has fired numerous federal employees during the Doge purge. We have the shutdown. More federal employees are without work, aren't getting paid currently. They're picking up brown people on the street, putting them in detention centers, or kidnapping them and sending them out of the country. Every time we turn around, things look like it's going to hell. Now with this shutdown on November 1, we got two problems, two big problems. SNAP is going to be ended. 43 million people will be without the food they need to feed their families. Our health care, as if it wasn't high enough, is going to go through the roof. And some people won't even get health care. That's the difference between Joe Biden 10 months ago and where we are now with Donald Trump. Now, a lot of people will say, well, I don't get SNAP. That doesn't affect me. Well, it will affect you because then there'll be less money going to grocery stores and prices will go up at the grocery stores for you. But even if none of this stuff affects you, you're not a federal employee or SNAP, there's something else you need to be looking for. Something that's going to affect you or at the very least somebody you know. You've been hearing the stories about all the layoffs. Amazon's going with 14,000 layoffs. Target, almost 2,000 layoffs. These are big companies. You'd think they'd be the last to do the layoffs, but you can bet they're going to be a whole bunch more, a lot more layoffs. You might have to struggle with the fact that you're laid off, or somebody in your family, or somebody in your friend group. That's going to be the new normal. Joe Biden created 15 million jobs in his term. Donald Trump is the only president in recent history to lose jobs in his first term, and he's already doing it in this second term. Y'all voted for him because of the economy. Well, you got the economy you asked for, and it is fucked. And a lot of people are going to be in trouble, and it could be you and me. So we got to think of a way out of this. Cut this shit off and kick these people out ASAP. They're trying to destroy us here, and they're doing pretty well so far. But I'm not going to stand for it. I'm not going to go out of this without kicking and screaming and taking some shots.